Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today bringing you a Fallout 4 wishlist video. Now, before anything, be sure to check out the link in the description to my previous video. That is a Fallout 4, and I say it's in air quotes, leak. So, two things. Number one, 30,000 subscribers. Holy crap. So, I got a very special video planned for that tomorrow. It's very, very special and personal, and I highly recommend you keep an eye out for it. And if you do see it, please check it out. Also, this series is created by your comments, so be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see in the next installment of the Fallout franchise. If your comment's awesome enough, you will be featured in my series that appears every Tuesday and Thursday, the Fallout 4 Wishlist series. So, what's so special about this series is now that with the Fallout 4 news really bolstering, basically I get to do these wish lists and lore videos every now and then, and that's what makes them so special is because you guys get excited for them. So yeah, it may not work out in the end, but yeah, I'm glad that you guys really look forward to these series. Anyways, I've wasted a minute of your time. Let's hop straight into this with these interesting wishes. They're really different this time around. And let's start off with the first one, coming from That Guy Gaming 54. He's saying, I would like some realism with the inventory. Having one melee weapon and a melee button, having a pistol holster and a primary holster, and also being able to get backpacks to increase the size, like holding 3 pistols and a lot of miscellaneous items and stuff. Sort of like in DayZ Standalone, where you need pants and with pockets to hold more ammo and something like that. Now, scratch the pants idea because I feel like that's literally the Fallout hardcore mode where ammo has weight. And not a lot of people really played the hardcore mode, but I like the rest of this. The weapon holsters is really what I'm focusing on here. Now, one thing that really is the only thing that bothers me in Fallout is that you have to always open your menu to switch out your weapons. This kind of eliminates it because you will always have a melee weapon ready. I feel like it would work mainly if it were a one-handed melee weapon because you could put that in like your left holster and on your right holster with your pistol, and then your primary would be on your back, obviously, like in every Fallout game. I think that would work out quite a bit. Also, I do like the idea of increasing the holster size so that you can hold multiple pistols, but I'm not sure how well that would work in the end. But also, I'm very open to that idea. But really, what I'm trying to focus on here is the holsters and having to be able to access multiple weapons at a time and not having to constantly open my menu in Fallout all the time just to switch out my weapons. It's what keeps me from experimenting with those awesome weapons that Bethesda creates for us, and it's something that we really need to see, or just being able to access a gun and a melee weapon, at least. Something along those lines. So, going along with the lines of being able to access stuff without entering the menu, Brevers, you appear again, my friend, with another fantastic wish. He's asking for real-time traps. He says, I would like to be able to plant traps in Fallout in all real time. Basically, you could plant your mines in previous Fallouts, but I'm talking about tripwires, rigged shotguns, and grenade bouquets. So, what's awesome about this is because I've been thinking about this for so long, hoping that someone would post a wish like this, and holy crap, they did, thank God. Basically, I love setting up traps in games, much in games like Dishonored, where you tactically plan stuff out with your powers, and then you use your traps as well. It's really cool and fun. Obviously, I'm sure we've all played Dishonored. But one other thing is that that's all in real time, but in Fallout, like I said, in the previous wish, you have to constantly open the menu and switch out weapons and stuff, and most of the time I just say, if I'm going to do this, why not just go gun blazing? You know, who cares? And I would love to add a more tactical element. One game that, though I did not give it a good review, did that right was Bound by Flame, where you press L2 or R2 and X, and you'd be able to lay down traps in real time, and it would add a little tactical element to combat. Not enough to make the game that good, but it would add a tactical element to combat, and I'd love to be able to do that before entering side areas and whatnot in Fallout 4, and being able to place traps outside the entrance in case an enemy tries to run, or luring them with a rock. Another game that does it right is Sniper Elite. Basically, you know, you can lay down trip mines, throw a rock, the enemies walk towards you, and they blow up. And I'd love to see that come to Fallout. That would definitely work out really well. And thank you for that awesome wish, Brevers. And the final wish coming from Blake Romo. He says, more Chinese pre-war camps or bunkers. This would be a really interesting addition to Fallout. Obviously, there were Chinese setting up camps on the U.S., so why not in the next Fallout location? It was a great war after all. So, I really like this idea because you guys know me. I'm kind of a history buff. I love history. If there's two classes I will indefinitely love in school, it is writing and it is history. And pre-war stuff always gets me excited in video games. That is why right now, as we speak, I'm installing Wolfenstein because I love that alternate history and I love World War II. And I just can't wait to play that game. Anyways, the idea of pre-war locations is really awesome. I think by this, like he said, he means like the camps and bunkers, like a Chinese camp, a Chinese bunker. just to kind of give that feel like, wow, the Chinese were really here invading us on our territory, which if you're a United States citizen has never happened in history, and it would kind of bring this sense of like fear into it. And that's why I'm really excited for, and this is kind of off the wall, but this is why I'm kind of really excited for Watch Dogs, is because it brings in this sense of reality into its game that kind of makes it scary when you're playing it. Like Watch Dogs, you have all this power in a cell phone and through technology, and it's all because of one man, and it's kind of scary having that thought, and it adds to the game's experience. And Bethesda could do the same with Fallout by adding to the game experience and really setting up these pre-war locations to be like, holy crap, they were here and they meant business. Maybe bodies or something like that if they lasted through all the decomposure and shit somehow. But, you know, I really like the idea of pre-war stuff. We talked about pre-war books a while ago, you know, the pre-war lore. So, you know, I think this is a good idea to kind of tack on to that pre-war section. And those are your 3 Fallout wishes for the Fallout 4 wishlist videos. As always, be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see in the next installment of Fallout. I always use your comments, and this series is created by you guys. So, yeah, get to posting. Other than that, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, keep my discount codes in mind. Also, I have a t-shirt that I've created for you guys. It is a Fallout 4 t-shirt, and you should definitely check it out if you're looking to support your sadness for Fallout 4. I think you'll like it. The link will be in the description. Check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.